everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to build our first resort in The Sims 4. So this is a craft resort, I guess, in a way. Not for all craftables, it's for pottery, painting, and paper crafting. So I guess the three P's. But yeah, I wanted to do this basically for my ABC Legacy Challenge. So unfortunately, I'm not posting one today or anytime soon. It's just going to be posted at the regular time next Wednesday, because I just wanted to build this and there wasn't going to be like enough time, I guess, to post this before I do that video. And yeah, I mean, I don't know, like I have two things that are usually just like always posted on certain days. So yeah, anyways, I was kind of thinking my Sims could take a field trip here, but I'm still not sure. I don't know if it's going to be like a field trip or what. I don't know what the vibe is going to be. I think it's not going to be a field trip. I think I'm just going to have it be a family, well, not a family getaway. I don't know. Maybe she's just going to go on a trip with her friend. Well, she doesn't have a friend. She can't have a friend, but with her romantic partner. And maybe, I don't know. That's why I kind of want it to be a field trip because she can't have any friends. Like, that's just a part of the story. So, like, why is she going on this getaway? Mind you, she's still going to be a teenager. So, yeah, it has to be a field trip. But for me personally, for this trip, I did set it so kids and up will show up just because I put the paper crafting and the kids could at least do that. So that's why I added kids as well. And then obviously, if you wanted to make any changes, you could. This isn't my first attempt, I will admit. I wanted to see if you could do this in Selva Dorada, and you can make a custom venue in Selva Dorada, which I think is cool. And I never go there, so I was trying to do that there, but I was like, yeah, this is not working out. This is not the vibes. It isn't right. And also obviously like it's just not the style. So I just decided to do it in Nordhaven. So yeah, this is the place. I don't know, I like it. I definitely like the exterior. The exterior is my favorite part, surprisingly, because I'm more of a interior person, but like this is like a community lot and I feel like I'm not good at doing that. So that's kind of the reason why I guess I don't really know if I like this. I don't know if I like the inside that much, but it works. So who can stay here? I think I have it set for 6 adults, or no, actually 12 adults, but they're in like different roles. So like guest one, guest two, guest three, and then like four children. So yeah, yeah. So yeah. Anyways, I don't know. But yeah, like there's a kitchen obviously for the chefs, and of course we have bathrooms, we have an eating space, we kind of have like a living area with a TV. There's definitely more activities I think that I should add. Because like they do have free time. So I'm thinking like, oh, maybe they can play card games together because I did put game tables. And then something also I added was a pool, so I wanted them to do water activities. Because I thought it would be fun for me to put the new diving stuff and then also the water slide. Just so, I could use it, of course. I thought that would be lovely. I honestly don't know what the season is in game for my ABC Legacy Challenge. Hopefully it's summer. I can only hope. That would be great if it was summer. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I should have cut the bathrooms out because I felt like I was confused and I just didn't know what I wanted. Um, but here we are. Here we are. Anyways, I always feel like when a new pack comes out, it just depends. Like some are easier to use in your everyday gameplay, whereas some features you're not going to use all the time or right away. So like obviously I haven't played with fairies yet just because I want to have it just come up in my gameplay on its own. So, that just hasn't happened yet. And, it just hasn't happened. So who knows when it's gonna happen. But like I feel like with Adventure Awaits, like all of your Sims, any of your Sims could go on a getaway obviously. And then like of course your children or even obviously your adults, elders, whatever, could get into papercraft. Your children can always do formative moments, which I love. I love that feature so much. Honestly, I think it's kind of fun. Like it's their own bucket list. And it's also kind of like an addition to the aspirations. It's just like something to work towards and I love that. so much. It's so fun. Honestly, I think the formative moments might be better than, I don't want to say better than the bucket list items, but like they feel better to me, I guess, in a way. Maybe it's because you earn those traits, but I don't know, like just something about it, it feels better than the bucket list items from Life and Death. Because, like, some of them are like, get to level 10 of knitting and declare this knittable the best one or something like that. And it's like, okay, that's gonna take a while. I mean, like, obviously, it's something to work towards, but also it's just like, it's not very speed runnable, I guess, if you wanted to speed run it. Because, like, obviously, in your regular legacy, I don't think you're gonna be wanting to play that fast. Um, but yeah, anyways, um, we're back on the outside of this build. I don't really know what to say. I will say something that I well, no, there's a lot. I don't know. Anyways, for Adventure Awaits, um, I will say like we don't have a curtain rod for the curtain. That's so stupid. I don't know why they wouldn't give us one, but whatever. Hopefully they give us one soon, actually. Like very soon. Because it just makes the curtains unusable. Like, you're not going to want to use it because you don't have a curtain rod to continue it. So, like, like who, most people are not going to want to have closed curtains. Like, I feel like you want some part of the window to be showing. So that's just unfortunate. I was going to say something else about Adventure Awaits. Oh, the butterflies. I hate how they're tied to the world. Like, I understand. I definitely understand, I guess, but I just don't know how they, I guess, would be able to make it work in other worlds because obviously I don't make games. I don't know nothing. I'll admit that, but like I wish they were able to be, you know, I just wish you would be able to collect them in other worlds basically. Cuz that way it really just expands, I guess, that feature. And I wish the same for Outdoor Retreat, of course, but I will say Outdoor Retreat is, I mean, it's a stuff pack. No, wait. No, it's a game pack. Oh my gosh. Not me saying it's a stuff pack, it's a game pack, but I don't know. I don't know. I just wish the butterflies could be caught anywhere so that way you don't have to travel to a completely different world to get it. You know what I mean? If you wanted to like do that collection. And I feel the same way with like the city living posters and snow globes. I just wish like the junk boxes would appear anywhere, kind of like how the water balloon bucket appears anywhere, like the skating rinks. They appear anywhere. I wish it was the same for like the junk boxes and like the fuse boxes, I guess, filled with the city posters. Cause I just think that would be so nice and I guess lovely. But you see that I put another building. That is like basically the crafting part. That's the crafting building. I decided I did not want it to be a part of this building, I guess, because I thought it just didn't fit really that much. It didn't fit that well, in my opinion. But yeah, I wish the butterflies were just flying around. I guess. The butterflies are so cute, I feel like. It's just like it's so magical, honestly. The butterflies is so cute. I think it would pair well with Enchanted by Nature. And I did put some butterflies here, but of course they're just, VFX, so you can't catch them, but they're cool and I love it. They're so beautiful. They're like so magical as well. Like I just think they're so cute. And I also struggled a lot with the living room part of this build as well. I'm always struggling with something, of course, but I just didn't like it. I felt like, I don't know, it just felt, I don't know, like it just, I don't know what it was, but I just couldn't do it. So I ended up making this part the like dining area, I guess, and then on the left, or I guess of the right of the build, if you turn around, I put the living room on this left side over here. So it's much smaller, but I think that's better. And then I just grabbed some game tables, which I ended up putting outside instead. So yeah, I don't really have much to say about this build, honestly. I think, I don't know if I'm gonna post another resort next week. I'm gonna try to focus on posting the videos that I've already recorded, like I don't think I'm that backed up, I want to say. Actually, I'm gonna like tell you the amount of videos that I have that aren't scheduled that I have recorded. Okay, so I just actually recorded one that doesn't have a schedule. That may be a mistake. Or no, like I just recorded an extra video and that may have been a mistake. I don't know if I want to tell you what the video is though, just because I don't know. Does it matter? Is it that serious? Is it that serious? Well, I made a video about formative moments. I don't know if I'm gonna post it though, because that was like a last minute decision to record. And I felt like I kind of wanted to do it fast because, just because I wasn't sure if I was gonna be able to finish it in time. So that's one video. And then I'm also recording a video for the Forever Friends event. So that's two. Those are, I guess, two recent ones, especially since that event is ongoing. And then I have one creatorson video that I don't know, like I kind of want to do a multiple different I don't know, like I don't know when I'm going to post that or if I am. I think I want to redo it actually cuz I'm not proud of it really. So I'm going to redo it. So that doesn't count. So far we're still at 2. I'm trying to look. Okay, we have 3. We have 3 so far. I have like a bedroom makeover, so that's very simple. Not too bad. And then we have townhouse build. That is 4. And then I have a super sim home build, and that is number 5. And I think that is it. So I have 5 extra videos that I need to get on the schedule, which maybe doesn't sound so bad, but mind you, I post an ABC Legacy every week usually, and then also on Friday I have my short legacy or either my aspiration series. So that means next week I can only post 3 of those videos if I wanted to. So I guess I could do that. I guess that's also an option. But for the creative video that I want to do over, I think I posted it here on short, I believe. But basically I did like a little video where I kind of mixed Townie's genetics together to give them a baby. So I mixed Bella Goth's and Don Lothario's genetics together to create a child. And honestly, she was so beautiful. So I kind of want to give Don, Bella, and her a full makeover because I don't know if I just want to straight up redo Bella. I guess I don't know though, but I think it would be better if I restart because I feel like it's kind of just hard to like redo all of her outfits or just like add more to her current outfits. So I think it's best if I start over. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then I also I did it with I don't know, there was 3 parts of that video. So I think I want to like also give them a makeover as well. I don't know though. I don't know if I care that much. I think I did Nancy Landgrab with someone from Lovestruck. And then who else? There was someone else. Oh yeah, Zoe and someone. I don't even remember. Oh my gosh. Zoe and someone. Okay, I think I have pictures. Let me pull it up real quick. Cause I don't even know. Let me see. So I think it's in the other section. Oh no, it's not. I don't know if I have the pictures anymore. Oh, that's bad. Oh yeah, no, it was Zoe and oh my god, Zoe and Penny Pizzazz. And then I did a second video and I did Liberty Lee with Cameron Fletcher. And then I also did Eva and Jade from Get to Work. Not Get to Work, Get Together. So it's hard for me to talk and look at stuff. I'm so sorry. So I'm kind of thinking like I don't really care to give all of them a makeover. If I'm being completely honest, I think I just want to give Dawn and Bella and her child a makeover. So maybe I'll just stick to those 2. But honestly, Liberty and Cameron had such a beautiful child. But I don't want to give. You know what? Liberty deserves a makeover. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I kind of like I do have this urge that I want to create a save file, but at the same time, it's like I don't want to give the land grabs a makeover. Like I don't want to give them a makeover. I basically just want to redo them from scratch. If I'm being honest, like I would want to do them from scratch. And I don't know if that's good. And I don't know if people will like that. I mean, I feel like yeah, I don't know. I put like a little janitor closet, so like if an adult wanted to woohoo here, they could. I don't know, that was my thought process. That's why I put it. But also there is a janitor role, so like obviously they need a closet, for their stuff, their cleaning supplies. Um, but yeah, this took me two recordings. One of them was 2 hours, and then the second one was an hour and 37 minutes. Not exactly, obviously, but I'm still working on this stupid living room. I don't even know what I want to do with it, obviously. I ended up like at the end just being like, oh my gosh, get rid of it all. And yeah, I don't know. I think the second time I came back, I think I was better, I guess. I don't know. I definitely felt better, I guess, when I came back the second time. And I was like, okay, I know what I want, I think. I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes when you build, you just have to go with the flow. Um, but yeah, anyways. I don't know. Like next week, I'm trying to think, like, should I just skip all of my Let's Plays next week to post those 5 videos that are just sitting there waiting to be scheduled? I probably shouldn't. But the thing is like when you have these scheduled videos, I guess, it's just like you have free time to do whatever. And me, I don't know what I want to do. Like sometimes I really want to record, but then it's like I shouldn't because I have so many videos. I shouldn't. So like I'm trying to talk myself out from doing it, but I shouldn't, right? I shouldn't do that because if I were to post all 5 of those videos next week, I would just pre-record even though I don't need to, and that would just be bad. So, anyways, today is actually Tuesday when I'm recording this, and I only have one more video to build for next week. And I don't know, like I don't know. Anyways, I'm obsessed with The Sims. Like all I play is The Sims, and it's honestly bad. It's really, really bad, honestly, but I don't know. And then also I will say like it's like I want to play The Sims, but I don't know what I want to do in The Sims because obviously I have so many options, especially for gameplay saves. I have my very veggie now, I have my not so berry, I have my short legacy, I have my Sims in Bloom, I have my career legacy, I have my super sim save. Those are 6 choices. 6 gameplay saves that I can choose from. And I think that's probably part of the reason why I started my very veggie challenge. Just because I'm like, I don't know which one I want to play. Maybe I can create something new. I think that day actually I probably wasn't feeling any of them to play it with, I guess. So yeah, there's that. But I don't know, like I feel like I'm never gonna finish a legacy challenge just because like I feel like that's gonna take years in real life. Maybe not years, but like at least a year in some change, right? Like I don't know. I guess it just depends on how fast you play and how much you can play. But yeah, I'm not gonna finish any of my legacy challenges any or my gameplay saves anytime soon. Like I could with the short legacy challenge, I guess, because it's short lifespan. But I feel like with it being a short lifespan is probably the reason why I don't play it as much as the others. It's just because of short lifespan. So like I don't even know. Like I could get through so many stages in one sitting of playing. So like that's probably the reason why I don't want to play so much. But whatever. But also in my very veggie slate, my oh my gosh, I can't speak. In my very veggie save, I know I'm just rambling about nothing. I'm so sorry. Like I'm just talking about nothing. Like I'm just talking about nothing at the moment. I'm not talking about the build. I don't know, like what am I supposed to talk about? Okay, anyways, as I was saying, in my very veggie slave, my oh my gosh, I can't speak. I'm so done. Save, not oh my gosh. Anyways, in my very veggie save, I took photos. I took a group of photos actually. Because my sim was pregnant, so I wanted to take pregnancy photos. And some of her pregnancy photos were black, and then some of her pregnancy or photos was good. And I think the ones that turned black had a filter on it, so that kind of sucks. I don't know why that happens. I don't know. Like is that the reason for the photo bug? Are the photos turning black? Because I remember that happening for people when they first released DX11, but now I'm just like, is that happening again? So right now I'm back on DX9, and I don't know if that's gonna fix anything. I'm still gonna be very careful. Obviously, I should have saved those photos to the gallery, but like, I just started. And I mean, I say I just started, but like, I played a lot of that very veggie save on Saturday. I think I played like so much. I played 2 weeks in game, so 14 days I played at like one time, and that's a lot for me. It was like hours. Well, not hours like just in one sitting, obviously, but like because I have to eat. Maybe I was scrolling on TikTok for a little bit. But yeah, I don't know. So like maybe it's because of the filters. So I did turn on DX9, but of course that doesn't bring the photos back. So I'm wondering like if honestly I don't know. I think I do have an option to like recover one of them. One of the saves where maybe it is saved. I'm just not sure. Cause I saved on the lot and then I went to manage worlds and saved and then I exited. And obviously that didn't help because it still turned black. So I'm wondering if I could recover and get those photos back. And yeah, I don't know what else I was gonna say, but yeah, like I'm still gonna be careful, but I wonder if me going to DX9 is gonna stop the photos from turning black. I would assume not. I would assume not, but now I'm working on the kitchen. We have 10 more videos. 10 more videos? No, we have 10 more minutes of this voice recording. I feel like I just talked so much. Like, there's not much to talk about at this point. I do think your Sims obviously can come into the kitchen, and I think I may have to change some of the tasks, I guess. Just because like one of them I like for the main task, I put have dinner. And I think that might bring Sims to like cook for themselves or grab something from the fridge, which wouldn't be the worst thing for them to grab from the fridge, but I don't want them to cook for themselves because I did put a chef role. So I don't know. I don't know. I wish they would kind of wait before they went to go eat, but I feel like they're very quick about it. So maybe I should change it for them to eat instead of have dinner or have breakfast because I feel like they're probably going to make their own thing. And I feel like I would rather them just grab something from the fridge than to cook. So maybe I should just say eat instead of like have dinner, have breakfast, have lunch. And yeah, but this is the crafting room. We have I think 7 easels, 4 paper craft kits, and then we have 6 pottery makers. Hopefully we have enough kits for the children. We may not, I don't know. It depends on how many children show up. Oh wait, I did only choose like 4 children, so for the role. So hopefully none of the adults take up the paper crafts because that's not my plan for them. That's not the plan, I guess, for them to do. So yeah. I don't remember how I set up the roles. One of them could be actually maybe I set up the roles to be like one painting group and then a pottery group and then a papercraft group. Maybe that's how I did it. I don't remember. Anyways, I'm confusing myself obviously. But here's the bathroom. I think I finally figured it out, hopefully, thankfully. It took a second, of course. But we got there at the end. I really want to cut out the bathroom. I feel like, do you need to see the bathroom? Okay, I cut out the bathrooms, and I think that just saves us by a minute, so it's not that serious, but honestly, looking at the bathrooms being built, I feel like that's the most boring part, especially in a community lot. It's just like it's a bathroom. It's so boring. I wanted to put like a desk here, like a sign-in desk almost, so you can like check in, I guess. But I mean, I did end up keeping it, so there's that. Um, but yeah, we don't have a bar area. We don't have a bar here, but like there's an island area if you wanted to sit there and have breakfast. And I think I also put like the blender. I think I put the blender or maybe a kettle. I don't remember actually. I think I put the blender because that's new. So that would make a lot of sense. And then I think I put like a cookie jar as well. So if you wanted to grab a cookie, you could also do that for like a little snack. Um, and yeah, I don't know if the computer is functional, but I feel like in this case I don't really mind if it's not functional. Usually you just need to like have them sit, but I don't know if the chair is like too close to the wall. So that could also be an issue. And yeah, now we're working like there's a very long hallway upstairs. We're not moving on to it just yet. I thought we were, but yeah, we have a very long hallway. I didn't decorate like the wall where you have to enter the rooms just because I was like, well, if you play with cutaway walls, you won't even see the decoration, so I'm just gonna leave it empty. Cause like sometimes there's just like too much wall space. Like what am I supposed to do with all of this? Like it's just too much. I also put a burglar alarm, which I don't think you actually need, of course. And then like also I feel like I don't know, maybe I'll explain the roles better when we get into games so I can show you. But like I have a mentor role as well, so like maybe they could go around and mentor people. That was kind of also well, that was also the plan. But like only the guests are staying here overnight. No one else, just the guest. So I didn't like make any roles or I guess I didn't make any rooms for like the host because there really isn't a host. I didn't make a room for the chef because they're not going to stay overnight. Um so yeah. Anyways, that was my idea. I do kind of wish maybe I could have the chef come maybe an hour before everyone wakes up for breakfast. If you could do it like that, that could be very cool. So, like, the chef will show up at 6 a.m. to cook, and then everyone wakes up to go eat. Because usually, like, you know, they'll be done cooking hopefully in an hour. So that way they definitely, or hopefully most likely, won't go to the fridge to grab something and cook it themselves. So yeah, that was kind of like the idea. Well, that's kind of my idea, and I wish they did it like that. But um, yeah, if you want to have like, if you have any suggestions for more resorts that we could build, please let me know. We may not build them in the next couple of weeks, just because again, I want to like really post like all the videos that are just sitting there. Um, but yeah, I don't really know. I guess like a kids camp would be very cool. Maybe like a bed and breakfast type of thing. I feel like a lot of people have done that obviously, but obviously I want to do my take on it maybe. But yeah, I guess there's like so many ideas. I don't know, like I feel like when I was building this as well, like part of me kind of wished, or when I was like setting up the schedule and stuff, part of me just wished there was like a craft stuff, like a craft option instead of being like paint, do pottery, paper craft, write. Like I just wish there was a craft option instead of me having to like, cuz like again, there's like a main activity you need to choose and one of them I chose is like arts and music. I was thinking like they would do like creative stuff while listening to music, but no, they mean art, like creative stuff like crafting stuff, but also playing music, like playing the guitar, playing the piano, so not listening to music. That's what I thought it meant at first when I read it, but when you hover over it, it tells you. But yeah, like for the main activity, you have to choose something. Like, I don't know if you have to choose something. If you don't choose anything, it's just free time. But I wanted to choose something for them to just like craft stuff. But that's not an option. So, like, you either have to choose arts and music or paint or do pottery or do paper craft. So, there's just not like a craft main thing you can choose on, which is kind of annoying. But here you can see I place some of the butterflies. I also get like a little bit of terrain paint as well. And then underneath these windows, I did feel like it was very empty. So like I really wanted to put something there, but I don't know if we ended up putting something because I was struggling to do that obviously. But the video is basically over, so I'm gonna jump into the game and give you guys a look at the build. Okay, so I built it here on this lot. It's a 30 by 20 and it's in this neighborhood, Gamelvik. I really like the exterior. I think it's just like so cute. But if we modify the schedule, this is what it looks like. So obviously the chef, the janitor, and the mentor is not gonna be here all the time. So keep that in mind. So it does work out. So like obviously this altogether is more than 20 Sims, but again, they're not here at the same time. So we have Getaway Members 1 and Getaway Members 2. Oh, so I didn't set it up how I had it last time actually. So yeah, all they do is papercraft, paint, and then also do pottery. That's how I have it set. And then like we have the mentor, so they have to be a young adult and up, and they have to have level 2 of painting, papercraft, and pottery. And then for the chef, I wanted them to be at a higher cooking skill, and then they have to be a young adult or an elder. And then for the janitor, I think yeah, they just clean and fix stuff, and then they have to be a teen and up as well. So yeah, that's what the roles look like, I guess. And then this is the schedule. So 7 a.m. have breakfast, 10 a.m. arts and music, 1 p.m. free time, 4 p.m. mentoring, 7 p.m. have dinner, and then 10 p.m. is sleep. So yeah, like for all of these, I just put like have dinner. So it says Sims will cook and eat dinner. I think that is something we shouldn't put. I guess I should just say eat. And then I did choose like some outfits. Actually, I didn't choose an outfit for the chef, but I did choose an outfit for the janitor. And then yeah, here it says like guitars, pianos, whatever. And also I feel like for some of the adults, they'll probably want to do some papercraft. So I wonder if I should maybe just like add in some activity tables for the children, but like there's no room for that. Like I don't know what to do about that. Anyways, I should show you the build. So this is just like a top-down view. So if you walk in on this side, this is just decoration because I did not know what to put. But if you walk on this side, this is where you check in. We have like this little area, I guess, where you can like pick up your food, make a drink with the blender, you can grab a cookie, and then this is the chef's kitchen, and then over here is the bathroom. So we have 2 stalls, 2 sinks, and 4 showers and lockers. Pretty nice. And then over here they can eat. We have like the little living space, so in their free time if they wanted to play games they could. On this side we just have vending machines and bookshelves. And then when you walk outside, we have 2 diving boards, a slide, some seating areas, and we also have a grill. And then over here we already saw it pretty much, but this is the crafting area. Oh, I need to add a light. Sometimes you just forget things, especially with a big build. But yeah, we have like pottery tables, pottery kilns, papercraft, and then easels. I don't know how I can like fit this in here. Like I could put it like that. That should be functional, but like that's so weird. I just feel like that's so weird and awkward. And then another thought I had is like I could do it like this. Like they should still be able to like paint. If we go upstairs, we have a bookshelf, a thermostat. Maybe the kids could stay in this room. The bedrooms are very simple, like beds and a lamp, and that's all you get. This is the upstairs bathroom. They just get stalls and a sink, and then up here I put books and a games table and a closet. And then again, these are just some plain bedrooms, very simple. And yeah, that is pretty much the full build. So I just called it Nordhaven's Craft Resort. We used a lot of packs. Maybe I could make a resort only using Adventure Awaits and obviously the base game, because that would make a lot of sense obviously. But yeah, this is the build. Hopefully you like it. If you want to see me run this, I will be posting an APC Legacy episode next week where we should use it, and hopefully it goes as expected. I haven't ran this yet, so I guess we will just have to find out. But I think I'm gonna leave the video off here, so if you enjoyed, please like and comment. And if you're looking for more Sims content, you can always subscribe because I post Sims 5 days a week. But I love you, you are important, and I'll see you all tomorrow.